Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for coming back to the channel, man. And today we just got a fresh drop. Man, it was literally this time last year when I was doing my unboxing and my thorough reviews and my excitement I was sharing on this website of my 77-inch LG C1 OLED. And here we are with a 48-inch LG C1 OLED. So, man, let me tell you just how we got to this point. I'll roll my intro after this and we'll get into the video. I am doing currently a fresh new gaming PC build, and it's featuring an RTX 3090 with an array of different features and specs and things like that. I can't really share all of the goodness that's going to be in it because I got a part 2 coming of that. If you haven't seen part 1, pause this and check it out. But yeah, so I haven't been gaming on the desktop space. This is going to change that. Now, I am excited for the C2. I'm a little late getting my thoughts out. I know there's a ton of views and, traffic I could have got if I would have talked about C2 and what I thought it would have had. But within this video, we will discuss that. I will also tell you why I chose to go with this one, right? So roll my intro. We're going to get into this unboxing. All right, so welcome back to the channel, and bear with me please while I try to get some filler time in with this video. I've never opened a 48-inch OLED. Every OLED that I've owned has been 65-inch. I've been buying these TVs since 2015. We're taking it back to, well, yeah, EG 9600, EF 9500. So forth. Last year got my hands on the first 77-inch, and the decision to do that was because I felt like I deserved to get myself a little something bigger. And I had purchased the trilogy, the C9, the CX. I still have the C9. Got a video up. That thing's been running 12,000 plus hours. I'm trying to get 20,000 hours out of that before I finally get rid of that TV. So the executive call to get this TV was because LG is being really hush-hush with when the C2 is coming out. And so I'm just like, man, I can't wait. I can wait, but I don't want to wait, right? And so in looking at the differences that the C2 offers you, the C1 is going to be a great option. Now, I know every year I'm typically jumping onto the new hype, the new stuff, right? But for the people that are having the conversations, should I get the C2? If it's in the gaming capacity like this, unless you have to have the 42-inch, which, by the way, I'm probably going to end up buying the 42-inch of the C2. It's an all new size, and I think it's a perfect size for an OLED gaming monitor. Unless you are looking to buy that size, if you're thinking 55, 48, this TV is really good enough. Like this, I coined it the best gaming TV on earth. I had a lot of people in my comments when I made that first video unboxing the 77 saying it was the G1. The G1 wasn't even out yet from a consumer's perspective. The reason I ended up getting the C1 and 77-inch and not the G1, because I was going to get it, was two things, right? Number one, it doesn't come with any feet. And I had a hard time finding a reliable source that could confirm the feet or the base legs that you would put on that TV would work. I was seeing ones for the previous year model, and I didn't want to be dealing with that, right? So I didn't want to be stuck with a 77-inch TV that only could be mounted in an area where I could not mount it. Plus, I like to move my stuff around a lot. So the G series did not work out for me, right? And so, yeah, I coined the C1 as the best gaming TV on earth, which most of your enthusiastic, which I am, TV watchers or owners, people that purchase this kind of stuff, I actually use my stuff. I play video games. I play games that you would play in a competitive settings. My particular genre of choice, fighting games. And so, playing on the C1, C9, CX, these TVs are just phenomenal. Super low input latency, response time pretty, low. And then adding all of the bells and whistle features like G-Sync, right? That started with the C9. Adding the VRR technology for the console, for Xbox Series X, it's supposed to be coming down the pipeline for the PlayStation 5. it's just hard to beat this TV, right? So the thing that I have to play around with this panel, and ooh, it's looking good. I was scared because I seen the big box. Obviously, the TV is smaller than the box. I've got the 49-inch Samsung curved monitor, right? It's the QHD 240 hertz. Beautiful display. Excellent, right? It's 49-inch, right? And obviously, TVs are measured diagonally. So looking at that with this Corsair 5000D, this is a RTX 3080 Ti Founders Edition build with i9 9900K. It looks good. So I'm hopeful that I can get this CX on this desk that is going to house the Founders Edition 3090 build, right? I'm going to be doing some case swaps. So this is a Corsair 7000D. That's a 5000D. So those guts are going to go into this case. Then I have another 7000D that's going to be white. That's going to be coming from my Founders Edition 3090. That black desk is going to be going with that white. And that's going to be sticking with that. And I got a lot of craziness going on. I'm excited, but let me get this thing out the box and we'll have some more talking points. Let's take a moment and just appreciate this, man. That's the combination right here, man. 48-inch C1 with the Corsair 7000D. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll figure it out, but one of the things I don't like about this TV, is how it sits at like an angle. And I had somebody ask me something about bending. Like, I just don't like the way this sits. Not at a, it's not completely at an angle, but it kind of sort of is. I don't know. It's just one of them weird things. Now, I actually have a desk mount coming for a TV. But I don't know. I might return that and get my $60 back from Amazon because this is looking really clean with the base on there. And this 48-inch looks great. Great. Now I haven't turned it on, obviously. And I've come from gaming on a 4K 144 hertz monitor. I had the Asus that released a couple of years ago. It was 27-inch, had the full array. With 1,000 nits of brightness. It was the HDR model, G-Sync native. That model went for about $2,000. I caught it was about $1,800, but I used that for the last few years, and now that is in my garage. So it was just too small, you know. I enjoyed it at the time, but want something bigger, and I got off of my desktop gaming space and forget my living room. Things are messy right now, but I went ahead and put my gaming setup to the 77-inch C1. So we got the 3090 build there. So doing a fresh new 3090 build in here. So getting my setup back to the desk for Twitch streaming and stuff like that. So I'm off the next 2 days. Today is Monday night as we're seeing this, but got this thing unboxed and I am excited. So you could expect more content coming from this, probably get the daily uploads going later in the week. Fresh new build coming. This build, no, but fresh new 3090 build going to be coming specifically for this guy. So I'm going to clean up a little bit, come back, have some talking points about the C2, and while I think this is a great option to wrap this video up. All right, man. So got this thing hooked up. Got that desk transferred, right? Oh, this is beautiful. I really love the way this TV looks. I have this desk mount coming Wednesday. So Wednesday it's going to give me time. These next 2 days are going to be pretty busy. So you'll be seeing this Tuesday morning. I'm going to actually render this tonight on my server PC and get it uploaded probably at 6:37 a.m. Tuesday, the day you're seeing this. I'm going to go ahead and start getting all the build work because I got the white Corsair 7000D case. This is the black 7000D. Got the white 7000D that's coming in the mail tomorrow. So as soon as I get that, then I can start doing what I need to do. I've got the cooler for it. coming in the mail. I can't really talk too much about that because I actually have a video for that. So yeah, so that's going to be something to look forward to. This thing, I can't wait to get it set up, but it's late. So I'm not going to go through even turning it on. I just turned it on because right now I have my Plex server here. So I like to lay down and watch some TV. I got the OLED upstairs, Plex running on the network at the house. So just turning it on was good enough, but I got some more work to be done. But as you can see, got the two desks, that yin and yang, you know, so gonna have this big case is going to be going on that small one. That's a 5000D, the 7000D. So I'm gonna get the 7000 over there. And then I'll have the white 7000D here. So when you guys see the next video about this setup, it'll probably be Thursday, Friday. I'll tag it something with the TV, and I'll go into the logistics and talking about why it's great. Real quick, I said I was going to speak about some of the stuff on the C2. So in the beginning of this, I said that I do wish that there were more ports on the TV. I'm hoping that's something that LG is saving for the next iteration. We need more than 4 HDMI ports. On this configuration, fine, because I've got gaming PC, possibly PlayStation 5, possibly Xbox Series X. That's 3 ports right there utilized. TV has an ARC or audio return channel HDMI. In the larger space, I think that the TVs need to have more ports. 77-inch out there. I've got Amazon Fire Stick 4K Max, gaming PC with a 3090, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, right? I've got a Sony receiver on it also for the audio return channel. So what I'm doing is with the PlayStation and with the Xbox, I'm having to switch an HDMI port. I'm not putting a switch or a HDMI switch on there. I'm literally having to switch like manually one port or the other port. Hardly ever play Xbox, but that's a whole entirely different conversation. By the way, I posted a video. Check it out if consoles are great enough. I think I have some great talking points there. But as I said, in a larger space for these TVs, more ports are definitely required. I was looking at a Denon receiver earlier today, and I'm going to have some audio stuff coming for the channel soon. But looking at the fact that it can do HDMI 2.1 and has variable refresh rate, receivers don't have G-Sync functionality. So the minute a person like me who wants to play gaming PC on the TV, and if I go through the receiver, then I lose that. Coming out of the receiver, there's no G-Sync. So this is why I wish that these TVs had at least 5 ports. 4, I think we've had 4 ports long enough. We need 5 ports on 2023. That's my biggest hope. Other than that, 55-inch and larger, C2. I know this is a C1, but I'm referencing that. C2 got the Evo panel. Good stuff, man. I'm excited. But I'm going to have some more content coming because the C1 is the baddest thing on this planet right now. And I got it in 48-inch. If you guys got questions, comments, something to offer to the video, constructive criticism, let me know what you think about the setup. A couple of days, I'm going to be showing you the setup again. Leave them in the comments if you got anything to say. Please like, share, subscribe. Appreciate the support. Like I always say, Max love.